Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel Super Jesus Jackson. It is me, your favorite man-child. In this video, today, right now, in this very moment, we are going to be talking about the leak. Well, it's not really a leak. It was officially announced. That's right. We're getting a sequel to the 2019 film Joker. Now, for those of you who have been following me for a long time, you know that I love DC, and you know that I love Joker. That movie, I consider it to be my favorite movie of all time. I think it's the one that it was so bold and so courageous, and I will never forget watching it in theaters. And it was the movie that revitalized my love of movies. It was really the one that began my desire to kind of see everything and witness everything and expose myself to things that, I would otherwise not want to care for or watch. And for many people, it would be Taxi Driver by, Martin Scorsese or plenty of his other films or some John Carpenter film or Steven Spielberg. But to me, Joker by Todd Phillips, and yes, I know that, Joker is heavily influenced by Taxi Driver. I know that, and which is why a lot of people who are film connoisseurs watch Joker and were like, this is a great movie, but, we have seen this before. But, for me, it's, you got to take into account the fact that, I'm like a 23-year-old guy. Not only do I not have fond memories of it, of watching it when I was a child, I have never watched it. It wasn't a part of my upbringing or anything. It's not even a part of my culture. In fact, Western films are not really were not a part of my culture growing up. So a lot of things are, different with me, so your choices and your opinions will vary from mine. But yes, Joker is my favorite film of all time. So you can imagine my reaction to an announcement like this. I'm gonna give you a few minutes to kind of guess. I was livid. Okay, I wasn't as livid. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't like super angry or anything. The thing is, this has been a story that was reported many times before. It was speculated that Todd Phillips and Joaquin Phoenix would return for the sequel. Now we finally have confirmation officially from the director, Phillips, and we have a picture of Joaquin reading the script, okay? So it's very much official, and it is called, well, at least the script is subtitled Folie à Deux, which loosely translates to Madness of Two. And I don't know if that's going to be the subtitle of the actual movie. If it is, that's pretty cool. I dig it. But listen, I was very, very displeased with an announcement or a report or whatever of a sequel to Joker, okay? Now, disclaimer, if I am a WB executive, okay, and I see the success of Joker, a fucking R-rated superhero movie, well, I'm not going to call it a superhero movie. People call it a comic book superhero movie. Fuck that. No, it's not. I understand it's still kind of, it's a dude wearing clown makeup, but it is literally one of the most realistic takes for a superhero film. Like I've said in a lot of my coverage of Joker, which if you haven't seen, please do. If you love the film, I think you would love the videos that I've done and the analyses that I've done for the film. Like I've mentioned in those videos, Joker easily lends itself to, drama, to R-rated material, to just interesting and thought-provoking storytelling. He could be devoid of campiness if you want to. I mean, he's still a guy that wears fucking makeup, but it's unsettling and it's creepy, you know what I mean? And it can be taken as seriously as you could possibly take it. But I don't know. I mean, I guess ultimately it depends how you end up doing it, right? But it's not a surprise that the Joker is very appealing to many people, sometimes even more than Batman himself, because of just the insanity of the character, the mental health angle that the character can bring. And the Joker movie in 2019 definitely proved that. It solidified this character's relevancy, especially in today's day and age where mental health is, a huge topic. And it's super, we have much more awareness of it now compared to back in the day. But anyways, where was I going with this? Oh yeah, if I was a WB exec, we did this Joker movie and we were like, okay, $80 million, $100 million for this movie. It'll be fine, whatever, make it. If it gets $500 million in the box office, we're good. No, it fucking hit $1 billion, right? Everyone's like, okay, we got to make a fucking sequel here, and I don't necessarily blame them, okay? They're a business. They're designed to make money. That's the whole point, okay? I get it. From a creative standpoint, Todd Phillips and Joaquin Phoenix definitely, when they came into this project, they were like, this is not a franchise. This is a standalone movie. But of course, money talks, but also creativity talks. Because here's the thing. Joaquin Phoenix is a true actor. Okay, he does not fucking pick up any project for the sake of money. At least not that we know of. I don't know him personally, but he's a very passionate dude. His performances are always amazing. You can feel that he cares about the story through his performances. He won an Academy Award for Joker, and not to mention Joker was nominated for Best Picture at the fucking Oscars, which is amazing. So, look, many reasons for WXX to go for a sequel, but from a creative standpoint, at the time, like I said, they did not want to, Todd and Joaquin, and now they do, and it must be for a reason, because like Joaquin, Todd is also 100% a creative that cares about story, cares about film. If he's able to make a movie like fucking Joker, that's it, man. You know what I mean? Like, I know he's got the fucking chops. Okay, I know he does. And he's definitely proved himself before, and I'm glad the WB anyway still gave him the ability to make Joker. It's very, very fucking, I would say, generous of them, but also very smart of them. Bradley Cooper is, of course, also involved in Joker. I hope he's back. I don't know if he is or not. Perhaps I'll check after this video when I do some editing on it. But look, as much as I don't want this fucking sequel to happen, because it's the same thing that happened with A Quiet Place, and I was very much, I learned my lesson, okay? A Quiet Place Part 2 was amazing. I don't want to say it's better than the first one, but also, I mean, you can debate that there's some story stuff there that happened with the first one that was just better. And because, it was such a clever idea to have as a scary movie. But with Joker, the first movie will always be a banger, right? But it just works so well as a movie on its own. It's the same thing the way that I feel about The Last of Us, the video game. It just works single-handedly as a standalone thing, It has such a powerful arc of a story that continuing it destroys the whole purpose of the journey that you just had. I don't want to see, like, the whole point of the movie was an origin. It was a build-up, and to then be like, okay, well, now it's Joker, like, now what the fuck? Like, and it also just, it's weird. Like, I don't see Joaquin's character being a fucking crime boss or a fucking guy who just has goons and they do fucking, but look, I mean, I guess there's a way to do it if you want to make it a political movie, if you want to make it about this guy who's organizing this political, kind of a revolution, anarchy, I guess that would be really cool, but like, I could see it that way. I could see it that way, but obviously I guess the reason why I'm skeptical on it is because I'm still looking at it from this comic book standpoint, because obviously we know Joker, what is he gonna fucking, go with Harley Quinn, whatever the fuck, is he gonna fucking use fucking Joker cards now and shit, and, deck of cards and shit, like what the fuck, but no, I understand that the tone that we have with Joker, the first movie, it took itself very seriously, and it was very sophisticated, and it was very metaphorical. So I can only expect that for the second movie as well. Now, when we look at the subtitle, Folie à deux, Madness of 2, a lot of people have speculated that Harley Quinn is now in the movie. Some people have also said, oh, it's Batman, 2, right? We got Joker, Harley Quinn, Joker, Batman, whatever it is. If it's Harley Quinn, that would be really dope. I'm sure they would be able to make that character fit into this world. Obviously, it would not be Margot Robbie. If it's Batman, that would be so fucking cool. If we get a realistic just a more realistic tone, even more realistic than Nolan, that would be fucking incredible. But it is, you could go both ways. Harley Quinn, does have that Stockholm syndrome. She gets fucking crazy because of fucking Joker. Now, Batman, in many ways, is the opposite of Joker, but he's mad in his own way, right? You don't necessarily have to have someone who's exactly as mad as Joker to be folie à deux. You can have someone be mad in an opposite way, just like Batman. So I don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. Maybe they're gonna introduce a new character completely, let's not forget, Joker's character in the first movie, and even in the second movie with his subtitle for the script, looking at a folie à deux, the definition of it, it is a real thing. It happens usually in families and people with close quarters. The second subject starts getting hallucinations and starts fucking believing in things that are not real and shit like that. Very much kind of what happened with the first movie. So it's, this might be a completely new character. I would love that. Deviating this movie as far from, typical comic book material would be dope, I believe. Granted, the first movie, as fucking away as it was from comic book material, it still managed to be a faithful rendition of Joker and his origin and what he is in the comic books and the lore, which I think was incredible. It was an incredible feat. Do I think they can pull it off with the second film? I do. I mean, they did it with the first one. So look, I have my reservations. I am optimistic. I have to be. It is Todd Phillips and Joaquin Phoenix. I have every reason to be excited, but, here's the thing. I guess the only silver lining with this is, and I think I heard this somewhere on the internet, we still have the first movie. If this movie sucks, guess what? We still have the first movie. It was made. It's the same idea with remakes, right? People get mad. They're like, oh, fuck, you're remaking this shit. But think about it. We still have the original. If a remake happens and it's better than the original, then it's a win-win. If it's not better, then we still have the original. So, but, I like the purity of respecting just the film and just being like, look, that's it. Just one film. That's it. That's all we need. I loved Joker. I thought it was a perfect ending. I thought it was a perfect beginning and middle. That the whole story was perfect. Anything else continuing from that would be, I don't know. I just don't really fucking care. I don't really want it. But it has to be fucking good if Joaquin is reading the script and he's in it and he's fucking saying, yes, we'll do it. He is a true artist, clearly. Just transformation wise, he's another fucking Christian Bale. He's fucking amazing. And Todd Phillips is amazing as well. And I just, again, just going from the first movie, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, Joker, folie à deux, Madness of 2. Let's do it. Blow me away, Todd Phillips. Blow me away. Oh, and I also hope that the composer for the first movie will be back for the second movie. That would be amazing, because she won an Oscar too. So, alrighty then. But anyways, there we have it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comment section below if you are excited for the sequel to Joker. Please like this video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy my content, and share with your Joker-loving friends. That's it for me. You guys take care, stay safe, and until next time, I love you. Ta-ta.